Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
And I want to mean our opportunity to listen to Attorney General.
Yes, Dr. Dominic Ayine. Yes, me tie part. Well, me kasi fortunately part na me tie ni Ofori-Atta de no.
No na open.
Say ni man do so by na sisi a me di mu akotene pa nti ye pa say o say Monday na ye
bring you say
say no Attorney General be ma update ama program you cry the right way. Yes, so Ofori-Atta side na me tie na me reho because the entire make us
as a citizen of Ghana, as a lawyer, and
no, as a citizen,
you are not happy.
No, at all. Because the more I can Ofori-Atta case, then the more every imagine could see near the bedrew her. And say you bedrew her. And me say, he say Gabby
somewhere.
Yes, he say Gabby no more Ofori-Atta Johnny. O say Ofori-Atta be Johnny Kratana or Chokoma from Opari. Outgoing chief of staff and current chief of staff no unya copy tio Mugabe also unya copy it when say if we have to actually say maybe too quiet me kwa same ho yare then also person excellent also person watching no but you were powerless e ho na what me say special proceed yeah powerless him fa na okoye e na okoye immigration o mo amboa no okoye national security o mo amboa no obwa national security me sure krata command national security say answer no Ofori-Atta be too kwan kisi Gabby ba ho say omomo an man nchi Ofori-Atta na omo si dey bi o say NIB and your former BNI and so me sure letter call and so muyi ma no ntimi kwa two letters
response
yeah no two letters omo say dey
yes o be say you more
yes
part Attorney General e kan e wo Jubilee House
perfect
accountability series well production team mo ya memmoa na mo ma me sanka sa video no and then ye call so e wo Jubilee House accountability series Dominic Ayine Dr. Attorney General yentie no
initiate extradition proceedings for Kenneth Ofori-Atta and NS Darko Akore from the United States of America. Following a preliminary review, our International Cooperation Unit observed that certain aspects of the request require clarification and enhancements to align with the applicable legal and procedural requirements. We communicated these observations to the Office of the Special Prosecutor via a letter dated 25th November 2025 and requested supplementary documentation to ensure completeness. On December 9th, 2025, the Office of the Special Prosecutor provided a requested additional documentation and addressed the observations that we raised, thereby finalizing the extradition request packages. Subsequently, on December 10, 2025, my office transmitted the complete request to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for onward transmission to the competent authorities in the United States of America. That is, in this case, the Department of Justice of the United States. We communicated these observations to the Office of the Special Prosecutor via a letter dated 25th November 2025 and requested supplementary documentation to ensure completeness. On December 9th, 2025, the Office of the Special Prosecutor provided a requested additional documentation and addressed the observations that we raised, thereby finalizing the extradition request packages. Subsequently, on December 10th, 2025, my office transmitted the complete request to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for onward transmission to the competent authorities in the United States of America. That is, in this case, the Department of Justice of the United States. At this point, it is left to the American authorities, especially the judicial authorities, to make a determination on whether a sufficient basis exists for the two accused persons to be extradited to Ghana to stand trial. And because the matters have already been filed, right, and I just got to know that he has hired some of the top, yesterday I got to know that he has hired some of the top lawyers in the United States of America, very experienced lawyers to, defend him. Now, I'm not afraid at all. All right? I am not afraid at all. But it means that there's going to be a fight in the federal courts in the U.S. If the district court says no, he will go to the circuit court. All right? If the circuit court says no, he's entitled to go to the U.S. Supreme Court to fight his case. So I cannot tell you that he will come tomorrow or he will come the next day, okay? And I'm just being honest. Accounting to the people means being explicit and truthful. So this is what, we are faced with.
It's a serious statement. Lawyer Martin Kpebu, platform the audio, over to you. Ghana for you, Ghana for you.
Perfect. Nti asema make na what in here Attorney General ka. What's it wa high na just wa kofa lawyer say kuku dam. Lawyer say kuku dam etuesika bet experience and top notch. It has a top notch. It doesn't come free. It doesn't come cheap. It doesn't come easy. So the simple question is that Uncle Ofori-Atta person obekrum ha. I don't know kofa lawyers. And as a butchery, kwa anya ovisa. Enye play na okofa. Na oko. Inti oba. Say the same thing. No akofu play no aba. I don't know if it is a brief here. We say okofa top lawyers to defend. You see, and that's the Attorney General's ways to defend. It's like I say. Also on inti like I say. Obe cook case no hosa. Obe defend the case. Say a man so. Je na Attorney General kan so omo de koma krum ho you omo de akoma US Attorney General, that's the Justice Department, into omo fi ho na omo ye omo
Ghana ni ana we American citizen.
For now no you say oda ho ye Ghana ni, but open krata wo ho say it's some weeks ago, almost 3-4 weeks ago, me to just say me nya ntie say neba file amano on say the man wo America nti bakwa file man ne babbe man na file man se be obeka America ho nti ope permanent residence card say no na obedi kaje then ichiri ansa na wenya citizenship. So the fact say we kutue sika wa fa lawyers kuku dam. Yes, and ichiri say onya mai because anko beba anka onkutue sika ma lawyers na kwa kutue sika ma lawyers abra or America de enko bida say America oba no say obefa passport na ukura u ticket wakotina plane no waba, but yes brief now see they be okofa lawyers near na chere say okotwim and ade so ka say otwim wo ho omunye they should litigate. It takes years. Yeah, it takes years.
Speaking as
yes. On I say extradition, you do a trace. You do a trace. There's one be yes. British guy. And now by Ghana by our laws, we are saying say Ukumubi into young family on the Sunday trial. It took years. Report near the come Oma number because no say Ghana prisons near conditions in the prisons near it is it is a fight. It's a complex fight. Where I sit no okay be Ofori-Atta person ba na ebi osu say ye be che no ye money bill ne sa anye me ya anka we woni eno enye dey o ka kire President Kufuor mo ne even President Kufuor no dey they can talk to a bank
Kufuor dey say
little more day ade Kufuor dey here okrum ha masa ye brave
lawyer Martin
DDP but so there will be no haircut really ye mamu ma e sakura ne eni pentua ne edi shey Pastor cry too much, right? Into me feel say to be to be fair no anka bail no suro keke. I'm sure say if you on anka sample efre President Mama ni yi se mpacho me pese me ba mo mu nchimi to me pe bail anka bail keke no pe safety ni ya anka no unhi obi se obi meka mano kono anka safre ana odidua Ekufuor ne President Kufuor ombe ti they can negotiate those things for you. Exactly. Until the fact say one friend dia something you feel so akofa lawyers so na che some person be ba so no anybody awedi. Anybody awedi
penny ni fia na.
Excellent. Anybody awedi.
So ni penny bie.
Excellent. Yes. Until anybody awedi pa. Until na or yes I name internet say or bogu slow sa o de fa ha no de ato ha o de fa no de ato o de fa form no so de afa
better ni be do at this stage
say kisi ejabe na me kan kisi ejabe no me catch you me count na say na me nim say odi bonisa me nim o say
madam for
but say madam for na afi me so madam for o say o mine na eni kwan say me ka say madam for nti on say o mine no dey o say dey sa ma kisi ejabe so free konya no so ko de o so ko ekwan bia so number 1 charge ni subu a me de boy say wa ma Ofori-Atta adwane ono ane ka say ohun krata no o say Ofori-Atta case say da ne so ye enum 5 nti we say na wo so obi sa no o so kosa ne ho yare Gabby uni say me nya doctor, I'm a reasonable person,
understand
obekono na oka say okosa ne ho yare obe chino no ebisa no why hwehwemu na wo de akire o doctors nsem Ofori-Atta ke edimu ana if edimu a ene de eben say oh 5 cases ene mayen bail e their first case 100 million obe ma hu bail 100 million, second case 30 million no wa ma hu bail ni nyina hanti wo say me ye kwache me no e hwa oji bail me dan krata maduna shishi
wa dan for case
within 20 minutes na
mama ye ko bwana mana investigate
exactly and so je didi matem me o say me fa me dan mu a fa dan mu a krata bra and I made the question. That's the law. So Ofori-Atta onumum.
The law is the law.
Exactly. Onumuma one also with deep money with sika or a corrupt or a business no or kono fala o mane koye one j simpwa anateku simpwa anateku wanje te hona to say kisi ejabe o sheda so no ano omo de ne ba say o me place again bi nti obe k so ken kwa enwa no dia no fi say ya dwum ye ha ye hu I don't know why he talk
say smart
exactly I think why yes am you say he is rather not exactly to na da hono because how Ofori-Atta to me free come ha without bail on chile my master me na me dey
master satan special prosecutor ne to me no abaye na kan for wo kan MBB for na na do na appoint no so obi a wono at the appointing authority obi tima san akwase wo say kwache no honipa ya wo ye ni finance minister
excellent anka wo person wo adwuma utimi ye ono kisi ejabe no wa ye adwuma mo Ofori-Atta pen wa ye adwuma nti Ofori-Atta and the client sans na kisi ejabe yes yes this is there kisi ejabe wa ye adwuma mo Ofori-Atta and the client sans yes sans na kisi ejabe mo ye adwuma ma Gabby Ochiridako president nua na say Gabby mu na de ne bae say on metna na on born soft nti obeye kenken o say first no ya na yesu ya aboagim say na afi o mafa ho edi na
tunu di asema Ken Ofori-Atta
oh yes kisi represented Ken Ofori-Atta oh yes he's not denying it
the public domain
kisi worked for Ken Ofori-Atta I say me say make us asem we say can atrank or the beba
no you have that credibility
yes Gabby Kurade no obo internet Gabby kisi ejabe is lawyer for Gabby Ochiridako ebe yiaba obi say o de sema court amano ne insensem nti omo sheda na say ye yi kisi say exactly omo yi me say at the time ye yi kisi ejabe say on be this special prosecutor no only the best lawyer there be no lawyer kuma make us a lawyer kuma masa na ni mfie na akonim kakra I think at that time about 18 years but mfie keke o say your work experience na say we say graduate me school nso 7 years kwa not if you only adwuma ni by ban say that be na we school obeka say 7 years ago
how many years standing
no 18 okay. But myself me say at the time na kisi kono he was around 18 4 years ago then but now the experience na kisi said that mark
high profile case
kisi kan lawyer say kukudam ho krum ha na nka ho na make it the main case oh yeah economy kakra no kra no na odi Dr. Ayenechi so ni Dr. Ayene attorney general yes inti Tagore case narcotics no ene kisi highest case but no kra no di Dr. Ayenechi but na say ubisa say kisi best case Supreme Court like be a lawyer for kukudam court ubisa on the record that there no kisi there ana say me there o ma kwa I mean, I didn't come here to talk about myself, but you know, I'll bet Martin Kpebu number 1, so I could do number 4 and many other. But me or no, we could do a analysis. I say me case could have been called me I can say criticize say yes, meaning say lawyer for Kukudamo, yan far more because Omunye Kufuado Nimian Danfo. No, me exactly. Inti me partners a family and friends inti me the mark see by yes you control exams as lawyers and no top here and I say even without that no na Ghana on na odi mu pa say any other na kisi on shada market the experience in court here limited me na make and I say me dey bia e ho na yedi agro inti wo mu mpanyimfo no which we say isi ba ha ti say what you said that you're sorry ba you say exactly exactly what you say is ankume ba osafu buaben kizito be you there are those stalwarts remember pa kisi no can I feel what can lawyer papa yeah those is Marietta your ba first no share oni ace power court ni ate o say woman bi wo ho no otimi ace
isankoma
yes that was the abako semblance say Marietta no otimi ace that oni ace court sir na obi a free say bra be hwe Marietta exactly that's the thing this is rules our level no nka ho bi me na make opa o na me challenge say me de bia ho ne enam when you court the finance and intimacy it be a Monday to Friday holy and no can who say yeah fan lawyers a cuckoo dama is your cuckoo for football near the friend no and I'm passing or better exactly a passing and I'm passing or the it's me at Nahama. Ofori-Atta 5 cases.
Asa kan you one 5 cases. Ofori-Atta issue maybe do SML ne ka ho say ki ehun di woman na.
Kai masa when ken kwa uni oye say December 2023 na Manasseh Mode case no command no wanya hwehwe mu 2023 December nti December to aba ye to aba nti yi December no kro fi ye wo the whole of 2024 wanya wo adwuma o de share ho boko no your friend is suppression cases bi wo ho o ti so sa o enya ese me we ku ameka se me bebo cases na what not na so amasa ye nwie ne oh kisi record ya nyanya wu se me yi me nim say onko na eku every evidence amiku enya no kwa
more personal issues
they personal me they has no personal matters Ghana kind na mepe o say me na me budget so yes na me say yes o sheda a lawyer kuku dambi minim ba na me say dia adwuma no say ono na o mampenye favor no nti ye ma me support yes, because advocates will be a way keke. That's why it requires. It doesn't require say ningina no na obehu ningina. Enya maybe unima say o sheda onye lawyer kuku dam sa nti no say ube bisa. So based on that, na just say o akoma pa na person di no kra obetimi. No unimu nyina nti na ban sika no say kofa lawyer kuku dam no mboa. So based on that, you could have done it. But what should I say? Musa kukwasa cases are what net na so what bogo slow. Masa
in this current administration.
Yes. No, that's just say MPP cases no. Say elections near into the other party all these cases in here. Na e ken kwa o. Oh, kisi. Nina na e ken kwa. O said that no ye na Ghana phone say if you say akwa no why crowd obey na or they are swerving. Exactly. This the other bad case no SML no many other cases MLA cases are now or no oil lawyer for some of the parties.
Friends
Sojama former MP no Amia friends
Kofi Amia
that case be no onu kisi no ka hu be represented bi oba no na watena cases are watena so masa me say ye kasi ye kan na officer dey ntina me yi menim so onko because me no kra na me kan you bi na aka ahye me nti e wo se me kan no kra me wasem ye da me pedi ma debi sa de no say o man ha no so ye said that no so nti obi ball pa enche obi behu ye beti oto exactly nti me ni obi na bomb pa me say me didi nyem na chi me say Ofori-Atta case you say de bia no na around October 20th na minute I didn't free me so say like you see what's he saying what you meet na Ofori-Atta
one kind
Satan no be kind Obama you know human beings we are spirit
sometimes
confession by around 4 so November because KSNDP 5th November which is some interview a day or two earlier. But me by October 20th, we say they be a case now by a number of times. Ama, you say many people were saying Osheda there's collusion, and I'm saying me a lawyer intimate me in casa become a cockeye because we mean as but by October 20th, no, so that me my interview CTFM, and I'm who say now if you mean na sukra say Osheda, but they say part be a so or incompetent. And me say, inti a friend say the dano say na for over 1 year. Inti analysis say ma me di hu it was a confession there by say shasi say ye de nature no abetu no me tu kasa ampa ohu. But by October confession here, as I said, by out 5th November. But by October 20th no clear to me say like you see pa say na we are case December 2023 so the whole of 2024 we say na at the time of Ofori-Atta January 2025 we see there we hwehwe mu no enye ndru Ofori-Atta ho so for 1 year yes I know corruption cases can be complex but not this case. Not the whole case. Some parts are easy because here Kuranu now ya JD and then KPMG report. It was clear that Ofori-Atta will burn case no. It would the whole year 2024 12 months. Would the KPMG crowd how many weeks more investigations every year. Would the whole year also still abra na Ofori-Atta in January 2025 now. The whole burn case no I'm saying no matter we are incompetent.
Nti what a statement free a Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayeni ase free a Jubilee House in or accountability series GDB almost can obeba you bit me
oh master well say we are man ba pa obeka say yes GD or ba na maka say but practically no you see okotue sika wafa lawyers say kukudam. So they are not coming to play. Nti ama yes, emotionally no GDA, but consider Ben because it's going to be a tough fight. Say yeah, Dominic, I know course here. No ma Ofori-Atta.
Say obi di boni no na say odi o man sika no dwane kwahye ba bia. Na afi odi ekokọ say mra ne ntwema so.
Eno nti ama case no me am say yeah, uniform. Baby so no dey oboa me achinaba. But kisi na ama Ofori-Atta dwan kisi ne mpanyimfo obeti de bia so na same da ko bigina no okika or rationalize it because there is a tape ye can say me first ye ka say ye try in absentia ni nyina same da ko e bigina TV so e ka say abra no Ofori-Atta e kono ene enesakori omo kono omunyina no nim say case e dom so till January this year Samida kuna ne kan TV3 say me Saturday mornings me take key points key points no beka or say and many other stations or say abra no Ofori-Atta ene sakoro mu free Ghana no mean say there were cases against them case down so internet say when you hwehwemu no because anka mo ya hwehwemu na anka by then no my invite you nti mo invite you so the point I make is say kisini na panful bi and then Albert Akurugu this any Samidako there be omuni kisi ombeko pa omuni kisi beko because yampini say me dey me petition akoto order that for kisi's removal.
Your response
there be no say the mrane kire no
say kisi na nkwa na say petition on the call you know what you say
for omunyina omu me and say at least Samidako no ho bon me nko details na anko omu say we no mrane enchichire but I'll just wait for the process to go through. Yes, last Thursday I made a call, but
last week Thursday,
yes,
any week,
yes. Last week Thursday I made a call, and I'm running switch
Thursday, so is that a week?
Yes, a week ago, it's 8 days. But Mrani say, what the choir 7 days, no. On my latest, let's say from that very day or latest by 7 days time, no. On my penny, petition on command Chief Justice. Into me, GD say the latest was yesterday, Wednesday. So man fan called last week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Latest yesterday. Internet is said by law no petition na koka Chief Justice nsa. Inti Chief Justice or 30 days say on fanye ihwemu. Enye ni bi o ha obi bisa kisi say onye no na wabeye prima facie na che say explaining it in tree na che say o hwe say case no abawo and I say waste of time, a foolish case. My bonfire is on a foolish case because in your mother dorsal. I don't cry my summary. Me cross is here, no, me shena, it be a my yes, Makuma question. 16. 16. Yeah, 16. Oh, I be crying a witch in crying dorsal. Yes.
No, Martin Kpebu.
Yes.
Why would I forget?
Yes.
Number to say, and son obey a special prosecutor.
Oh, normal, like we are colleagues and friends. So say, we are a learned friend. And I am by university. Now, those days, so the minimum 1 year. Remember, Lego 98. But no, the minimum 1 year. Either he came the same year, and I said the year before, but no, the minimum 1 year. We're in the same hall, the Crawford Hall. So normal. Hello, hi, near it's no a legal secretary. It will be DJCR president. By all means, there will be interactions, and then I came to law school, all those law faculty. So now we've known each other a little bit. Almost 27 years. And yeah, madam for body bounce here because it's a small. And they say, "Oh, crowd, their friend, they be born only the share like a few times you meet in court, and I'm share law faculty, and now Abrana, you hall students, no. Okay, so those days we say because campus say you were the same hall into where this is Mushia, hello, hi, did say so enough about 27. Yes, we're in the same hall of Equiafo Hall.
Okay. No, that's right now. That's from. You don't remember, and I was a crowd become one of any young call a year or two for a year as Antimaria. Who will be a class on a year?
Okay, near me walk. Kafa when said number some medical say near here a pan so best sorry free kunyano so on this army dako any akurugu on say Kevin Taylor on say Kevin Taylor call masem Kevin Taylor so boom pa boom so like it tells you say enkuyi ho nti some court na me ka ho na na to so me no I say Ghana for me srepa say enchi bia no I say ye demonstration near ko US embassy oh ne say he say yes ana America for be who say ye ni ate ye who say extradition no enye street enye better sa but omo no ka say omo de ne beba nti o say ye o ye kire kakra
nti fa lawyer dey say emu baby o
exactly
somewhere o call the address na call
perfect nti ye o ye kire ko US embassy o hana o be say any asem no Ghana fo ate ase yi ye jana akwati say lawyer fo munku amunka na yi na eno exactly but mu say amafa no maka o say ye Mugabe na on say so ya de pa in this so tell o say so ya sene ni ye because that's the perfect that's the language because America fo mu say nipa 1000 kura e be gina ho yes omo me be embassy bibia krom be me akon but e say then they be yes say ya America konti ye basa exactly but the whole idea is say nipa pie ba bonti no mu pictures na omo de be kwa Trump ni he said they be Ghana for no mpinfo no mo TV so kan na omo mo ase no kro mati ase because who pie about the
interview so
who pie very good who pie about demonstration na obeti ase o ba se o sra America for say omo Ofori-Atta mra nti esa na beboa no mo say nkrofo na ati ase o enti say nkane na e German mpinfo omo nkwa no mu nka we nti mpacho sa asem you cannot say we dey one no do jomini e debi demonstration e do so abra we so we no do jom because you need the 1,000 yes we do it we do a demonstration it's calm one ain't cause trouble it's just for the Americans to see say in Nipa how many thousands have come out say America for motion na mo Ofori-Atta mra it's just that message say
we don't beba Yeah, did
I said Mugabe, hey, would you do anima? I said war general. War general, would do anima?
Accommodate.
So would dominate those
100 million.
Excellent.
But when you move away from a year kind of Ofori-Atta issue na fe ni yonko asantumere to for say to what kokko so bokuna ba ene na yiri the conflict our hope for so many years kusasis ni the man produce who nsem no na yiri so onye or reject sa for mediation report no president so be make sure say ene ma wo mu nyina na wajatum obey for so dia na yehwehwe ni mo se betimesi.
Yes, me say Mugabe system the complex one power. Complex. But so the point is that, and I will say, your man paying mama king, he's not the first. We will say the book admits that kura boku matano, a hokra mitimi jina pinti eka say, oh, young farmer kusasi fono, na boku crew hono, or hinene kusasi ni, so it should be Azoka the second. He's the gentle Ukufado Krakai. Now I see so Yamincha the president mama and so ka the same thing. Inti Bastilla na yiri kase so no ama adena a complex internet say this painful corner na so and then engage him. That's what I would say. I would say yes, I was saying painful engaging is normal share what they can do normally year to year. Yeah man painful engaging engaging is by all means nipa ni sa send the nipa neka and I believe say with the proper engagement, finally it yes. Tieni na yemfa ya nuntum na kakra.
And Ghana for to about 1 year money. Afe etwe money 1 year exactly 1 year ago ni expect say swearing in everbaso. Excellency John Dramani Mahama Bai, we are a citizen of this country as a legal practitioner, private legal practitioner saying and I'll be assess his performance so far 1 year in office on appointees near day.
Okay, and the way so come coincidentally and ura first anniversary 18th December
anymore for
yes
let's ask anyone say maintain say by just as you be our buyer say almost some could say you ura team
so digna attorney general kuramudindende so in terms of performance there is clear say nyame so far so good. So far so good. Inti ya bebo mabaso ni akase sla omunkoso nye ni osomoye so that you nimu guase because he say obeba no say campaign time ye na mi ginemu say o de bi entoma GM o ni passe ba omia o ni passe Kufuado ni de inti say o ye ni nyina pepepe ma bibia koyia. People like us will be happy because like I say I'm not NDC. No, I could see I was being objective. So answer na uncle here. So already now say me ko Facebook the big crazy almost said anya hwimu na amanfo dey say hey Kpebu na o see JM here we the bia na amanfo target me but overall no, so far so very good. Inti your best say mpanyinfo no amonkoso anya me also mo they should do it pepe. Yes I say Ghana food there. So said that difference about 1.7 million no in your NDC for they be say in American say your NDC for so it's a mixture of even MP floating voters ni MPP into mandate no so into
appointed MPP for
excellent into me can say oh adi we there friends say NDC for victory they be say if you go into the books no you better to say MPP has about 45%, NDC about 45%. Then the remaining 10% in a smaller parties, no floating voters, no. Yeah, who be say political scientists na. But 1.7 no, I did not done it. So that tells you say MPP food be kahun number 2 man. A friend say President Mama any floating voters near into a pass or more cost they should do it and do us proud. And yes sir. I mean, we are the same people who suffer the backlash, and it won't be good for our country. So, Ghana Ghana all right.
So far.
Yeah, generally, so main funny say there are no scandals. That's what we used to judge. Okay. So once there are no scandals, no nature say kuyi. Once there are no scandals, except that Obisu used to say, oh, Aban be about first year no dear generally kuye. That's the observation. I've not studied it well, but make I say mate 2-3 times. So first year no dey sir, but near day nim na doso. Nti yes say ministers ne other leaders ne omu nye ne also omu they should stand steadfast and then make sure say by the end of the 4th year you say there won't be scandal. Well, to be honest in the society, once in a while if you be a mensa womb, so we know what it means. Mensa bakwa we understand. By company say if you be a mensa for the doors, so in a way, we expect them to do well. So that Ghana, because when they do well, it's good for all.
Science be say as a change be about or minimum. I mean, amount for more call eba or market women ne or more motor would dream baby. Ano, we say amount for what can it say? Bibi as a son, and Yama boy a focacra, I'm amount for the home commander.
Yes, there's this one at least I can testify to say a mobile abba form.
Good.
A mobile abba form. And which other food items? So say, yeah, maybe could you, but make a mono diano and oil, yes, the few other items abba form. So say inflation abba form. Sugar. Yes, so generally, yes, it's true that in every country, yes, there will always be the issues of say, it's not like cost of living crisis, Okay. It didn't start here. It's all over, but yet no cost. Okay, I say by December 2022, now inflation grew 50%. Let's say it grew 54%, and then they've worked and it came down. And since this government came down, it's been coming down. So I say here it was 6.3. 6.3. Oh, until a bumper I say it will go down further, and then most especially the partner say, maybe it's me one of the programs are. The mammy Japan and Kukon Kitty project. National service, some being full case here, and then Kukon Kitty, ama various citizens say, exactly, me, Ekufado Bano, that was the thing, also can say. You change the economy within 18 months. Yeah. That was one of the reasons I voted for it. On about me.
What about Ekufado?
Ekufado, 2016 metomano. Metomano, because me, I say me usually me say floating vote and per se 8 years be a system. And our president so mean two will be twice that. Kufu say metomano once. But Oba and I say na Kufu this kind of 2004 man to ama metoma CPP best a good day. That time it was a good day. There be 2004 no say na NDC coin na chair intina mfisa say na Rollins atna so a chair eh na that time so muka chair so Rollins wa mobra o say Kufu ni lawyer den until by 2004 na still as animal the Dimitri say Mr. Debbie omo NDC in chair until 2008 na metoma Akamils o say Satan head to head obia ka say Akamils ye ni pass Kufuado until 2008 no ena metoma atame say
what to abadodo say na your mama
this is my first time of voting for him. Yes 2012 man to man oni me na me say obewini but still an na me ye say o say men to man say be a the vote no be ba for me who say massa or say obojuma yire ho because say imagine say me the vote nko kan na onya vote be bra ni trimba ni de into 2012 man to man
2020
2020 Ekufuado edebi 2020 man ko eno na covid mu
one to cry
big man to cry because na no meaning say sila Ekufuado be win but exactly na me feel so bit me win say na obi so by 2021 no and I after the movement me man titi me say e dey na cost you na me sha say dey exactly so na me feel so obeye obit me aye say na witi onia akade kura Ekufuado ya bon price me enyo man penyi out say Ekufuado that no not again necessary dey pem ukrum ha is retrogressor say ntikra be kura say you need free presidents the listen mu no
what support to that
I can be anka me pepper oh sanke be
yin time for we
see time because we be yes say hey we there we prepare we say those days asema no mo kan eto asumi pa ni say 2016 yes hey we lawyer Kukudam has been prepared for 40 years. Also those days now you can say President Mama he's not been prepared for the office or accidental president. Won't call na nipa na ya titino for 40 years so baby the president no aba. Ni akotume Kufuor Kenkwa.
Well, Lawyer Martin Kpebu, Brena Yebe, my say and we see at exactly 5:20. The end of the Ghana for an AVA on Power 97.9 FM and TVS was it?
Yeah, so Mr. Ghana for say, what we should continue to do is say as citizens, so let's be engaged. All hands on deck. Me say, oh, when you say Kpebu or no na said this on your baby. If citizens don't talk, citizens say MPA make us criticize. Oh, we are cheering. Say near ultra esano. So we have to come out in our numbers, talk, and then where there is support, we are supporting. Maybe I'll say criticize. They are criticized. We have to get engaged. Ujama politicians it's when you have a vibrant citizenship, okay, or citizenry. No, we push here. Nimakon can say
get a good result.
Yes, so let's all get involved.
Well, that was Lawyer Martin Kpebu live on TVS and also on Power 97.9 FM and all our play stations.
Dedi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase. Now so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.